Number 7. All right, you'll go like here. We're going to transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, you actually do a bunch of screencasts on YouTube and DeviantArt. The response to content made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. You don't like what I'm saying? Go ahead and click off the video and go watch something else. Don't live say there's hate speech on my videos because there is no hate speech on my videos. It's speech you hate. That's the story. If you think there's hate speech on my videos, go ahead and say so in the comment section and quote whatever I say, and we can refute that for you. Let's continue on. Also, it's important to get vaccinated so you can stop the spread of germs. Yeah, and if you get some sniffles. And that'll help. Vaccinating, getting vaccinated will help out with that because that will help your body be able to be more resistant to that stuff. So there you go. Hopefully, the sniffles will go away soon. Let's check out some of this Nazi for work fan art here. So just load it in. It has. Oh my gosh, I got some characters from the Velma show, including Daphne, Velma Topless, and the Black Velma Topless. Very nice, very nice. Yep. Black Velma Bottomless. Ooh, very nice. What should be stalked by a dude? A dude with a knife, though. That's a problem. I don't like that. I want to see you get stabbed, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no, it's a dude disguises himself as Velma. He has a massive penis, testicles. It looks like Velma. Yeah. I don't like those. I don't like that stuff. It's not cool. The lion say you're a dude, a girl, dude. It's not right. Yeah, that's better. The Shaggy right there. There's Shaggy over there. Picture of Shaggy showing off his junk. Yeah, that makes more sense because that's great. Yeah, fan art can be interesting. I've just seen the real Velma trying to impregnate the fake Velma, fake black Velma. It's like, doesn't really work out very well. Yeah, and yeah, Velma Whitten herself. Yes, that has to be there too, doesn't it? Fan art, yeah. Yep, fan art. Can be just about anything. So it's not safe for work fan art. Yeah, but still, the way it goes. Continue. True form get their wings. So they already are the true form. They're lying about Michael sex. There'll be some overlap in the comment section. But it's important to read that so we don't miss anything. Someone says basically, maybe this is from God, lying about your radical sex. Maybe it's from God. It's not. It is not from God. God is not. Lie. Lying about your radical sex is wrong. What's going on is you have the devil appearing as an angel of light. Saying, try to sneak in and be like, yeah, it's a little lie. I keep saying this, but I continue saying this. All you gotta do is lie a little bit. You can trick those ignorant masses to treat you the way you want to be treated. Little lying, see? All you gotta do is say, you're the opposite way of sex. That's it. Of course, to make it lie more believable, you have to hide your body enough so that they can't see that you are the sex that you actually are. They might believe that you are the sex that you say you are. So hide those breasts and curves, hide that penis and testicles, hide them. Get yourself pumped full of hormones so that you can basically go. If you're a female, you can grow a beard. If you're a male, you can maybe get fake breasts. Look more like female, because they're feminine. Disguise yourself so you can lie more effectively about your medical sex. And of course, the best way to do it, is to, of course, get gender reassignment surgery. Get your genitals mutilated. Get sterilized. Get your genitals mutilated and get yourself sterilized so that they're less to deal with. I mean, you can lie about your medical sex more. More effectively. Get people to treat you the way you want to be treated. Through lies. And of course, be careful. People could find out. If they find out, then all that work will be for nothing. Well, don't do it. Learn to live what you have. Stop lying about medical sex. Let's get you on here. Hi, I've been reading your replies on this comments, and I still haven't reached the end yet, but I feel I understand your point enough to refute it. View enough to refute it. You don't. I would also like to reference my argument with the fact that I am a trans, non-binary person. So I do have experience with dysphoria, fear. And in terms of the amount I want to transition, lie about my medical sex, I would like a partial transition rather than a full one, so it's a female. There you go. Partial means that she wants to get her breasts removed so that she can look more like a dude. Usually, that's what it means. It's a lie about medical sex. It's wrong. Don't do that. Now, your main argument is easily that dysphoria stems from insecurity. It does, because it's fear. And that trans people need to learn to love their bodies. They do. Let me tell you right now, if I was the only person on Earth, I'd still be a little dysphoric because of lies I was told. As you are not the only person on the world, there's no way to test that. That's a lie. Sorry. I still want to transition, lie about biological sex to other people. Doesn't work. I will still be trans, lie about biological sex. Lie about biological sex. In addition, if boobs are part of a female body, they are. And if penis is part of the male body, then why would people feel embarrassed about having them? Because of lies they were told. Anything, they are likely to get more harassment for not having those things if they are of that gender, and no one's making fun of them for having them in the first place. So it's pretty unlikely that to be the dysphoria is. Come and fight. Where is it? Gloria is caused by insecurity, although the fact that it was caused by insecurity. Why do you think we do all this stuff? Why do you think we are like, yeah, no, don't look at my body. Let me hide that. I'm a this. Don't look into it. Yeah, I see that dudes are, able to do more things, and, get more active. Dudes have a better time in life than the girl does. Like Eliza was told, so I want to look like a dude. So yeah, let me just hide that I'm a girl. Let me just hide that. I see that girls get, seem to have a better time in life than dudes do. So I just hide that I'm a dude, so I can imitate that stuff. And maybe get the ignorant masses to treat me like I want to be treated. Yeah, let me just do that. Let me just do that. It's not so insecurity though. It's not though. Oh shoot, they could find out. Oh no, that's what I do. Oh no, like it's insecurity. It's fear. It's not like biological sex. Doesn't work. Not good. You add more fear to the fear. Now instead of being like, oh, they could find out what I am, it's my skies could fail. They can find out what I am. I'm trying so hard to disguise myself as what I want to be. Through lies. They can find that out. All that work will be for nothing. Yeah, don't start. Be smart. Don't start. Don't like biological sex. Stop it. Learn to live with your body as is. It's normal stuff. That's how it goes. So it hangs on your body, because of what biological sex you are, and that's on them. So like biological sex. Let's go. Let's see here. Is insecurity. Second, you mentioned how some people may believe they're trans because they don't fit the stereotypes of their assigned gender at birth. AGAB. Yes, it's true. I do somewhat agree with you that people don't have to fit in gender stereotypes. They don't. But at the same time, there are some people who don't fit into stereotypes of what gender they transition to, aka their actual biological sex. For example, I have another trans friend, female to male, who's incredibly feminine. He, she is comfortable wearing skirts and makeup, does not sew quite a lot. Heck, he, she is comfortable using she, her pronouns. Why did she transition then? So bad. That does not stop him or her from being a trans person. Doesn't work. Not fitting the stereotype of your assigned gender at birth does not make you anything except yourself. Yes, so stop lying about your sex. Now, speaking of just being yourself, I saw you mention how every mind is unique. True. Therefore, people who are assigned female at birth, AFAB, yeah, with race of that of man doesn't make them a man. Men, does it? Like for self and vice versa. To me, that just leads me to the last question. Sure, that means gender identity is a spectrum. Well, identity is a spectrum. Biological sex is not a spectrum. If you were born with penis testicles, those are male reproductive organs. Or with vulva and ovaries, those are female reproductive organs. You cannot say, oh no, I identify as a man, though. Man, I was born with a vulva and ovaries. That's male, right? Like, no. I identify as a woman. I was born with penis testicles. That's female, right? Like, no. It's not. Gender identity? You're talking about actual biological sex. You're talking about actual reproductive organs. There are some people out there, unfortunately, who are trying to lie and say that penises, testicles are not male or female unless you choose which one they want to be. Or vulvas and ovaries are not male or female. It depends on, they say it depends on the person. That's not true. No, there's biology, which is ironclad, and there's mentality, which is intangible. People are born fully functional. People are born with one of two biological sex, with one of two reproductive organs, sets of reproductive organs. Penis and testicles are male, vulvas and ovaries are female. That's how it is. There are people that are born with deformed genitals, and they have to get those fixed, and that's how it goes. They can hate on that people can hate on that all they want, but that's how it is. Things have to work right. That's how it is. Got some time. Let's go. But yeah, no. What you believe, how you learn, what you learn, and the way you learn to act is up to you. It's not lying. Lies and deceits must be fought against. Stop lying about biological sex. Stop trying to be something that you're not, and start learning to be yourself. That's the very, very important thing. That's how it has to be. What was it? What's this? Yeah. So anyway, sex. Does it just being yourself? So mind. Surely gender identity is a spectrum. Identity is a spectrum. Biological sex is not. People being themselves doesn't mean they're identified. There's a defined gender. Let's see what this is. I'll go a little longer because I want to see what's going on here. On. Therefore, further you mentioned being two genders, male, there being two sexes, sexes, male, female, yes. Wait. Now, speaking of being yourself, I saw mentioned how every mind is unique. Yes, every mind is unique. Why is it not? Therefore, people who are assigned female at birth, females, AFAB, with brain traits similar to that of men does not make them men. It does not. This makes them themselves, and vice versa. That just means to ask questions, should it mean gender identity is a spectrum? People being themselves doesn't mean there's identified gender binary. No, there is not identity binary. There's a biological sex binary, though. You can express however they want. No, it doesn't. You cannot lie about your biological sex. Stop lying about your biological sex. Should people's brains, minds, not brains. Minds being unique, means you can never fully understand how their minds work. Yes, I can. Brains being unique, you say use brains. People use brains and minds interchangeably. That's wrong. Okay, a brain is a physical thing. That's the center of the nervous system. Mind is intangible. Mind is everything that's intangible about you. Is what makes you you. It's a different story. Nope. We cannot tell a trans white person how they dysphoria works nor how they should identify. Bullcrap. Yes, I can't. Because lying is wrong. Telling the truth is right. So now, I'll say see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube, TV and Art.